So, what if Naruto never jumped into Haku's Crystal Ice Mirror Jutsu to help save Sasuke? Would Sasuke have been able to awaken the second Tomoe in his right eye if Naruto wasn't being attacked by Haku? If Naruto had not been using his Shadow Clone Jutsu to try and find a way to escape, could Sasuke have found a way to evolve his right eye on his own? Would Sasuke have ended up being deleted without Naruto? Would Sasuke have enough chakra to prolong the battle so that he could gain an advantage on Haku? We're going to answer all of those questions and more in this exciting episode of Naruto Breakdown. But before we do that, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Naruto breakdowns. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm watching episode 13 of the Naruto series titled Haku's Secret Jutsu Crystal Ice Mirrors, and this is when Kakashi, Sakura, Tazuna, and Sasuke are on what will later be known as the Great Naruto Bridge, and they run into Haku and Zabuza. Naruto's running a little late because he overslept, which ends up leading to a great opportunity for Sasuke and Haku to go 1v1 as Kakashi and Zabuza step back and watch their proteges go up against each other. We've got to be mindful here. This was Sasuke's opportunity to grind the axe that he had, because during his first encounter going up against Zabuza, he was trembling in fear because it was his first time going up against a Jonin who had bloodlust and had the desire to delete. Sasuke knew to prepare himself because Kakashi, while he was recovering, made mention of the fact that it was a possibility that Zabuza may not be dead. During their second encounter on what would later be known as the Great Naruto Bridge, Sasuke was again trembling, but this time it wasn't with fear, it was with excitement, as he had the opportunity to now get rid of the 4 clones, water clones, that Zabuza had sent to surround Team 7 minus Naruto. And he did it with relative ease. Now, with Zabuza and Haku standing right before them, here was Sasuke's opportunity to see himself level up as a young shinobi starting out early in the business. We've got to think about it like this. With Sasuke realizing that Haku was somewhere around his age and he was that powerful and he was operating with Zabuza in the manner in which he was, something about that stirred up the competitive nature within him to want to see where he was in comparison to Haku. Haku makes the first move and he starts spinning around like he's Michael Jackson or the Tasmanian Devil or something like that, and Sasuke begins to prepare himself with dual kunai and he begins smiling. Why? Because he can see his movements. So this means at this particular point in time, Haku was not moving extra fast and Sasuke was able to gauge what he was going to do. So the two of them start besting each other. Sasuke with his dual kunai and then Haku with his acupuncture needles. However, Haku goes ahead and lets Sasuke know that he has already made 2 preemptive moves. One was the scattered water that came from Zabuza's water clones, and then 2, he was able to occupy Sasuke's hands. And then Haku starts doing a one-handed sign, and he's weaving, I don't know what the signs were, but they were one-handed signs in order for him to do his 1000 needles of death jutsu type thing that he was doing. Sasuke then remembers the training he underwent with Kakashi, Naruto, and Sakura as they were training on the walk on the tree jutsu, where they had to concentrate chakra at the base of their feet in order to walk up a tree. Here, the needles are being hurled at Sasuke. He remembers his training. He concentrates the chakra at the base of his feet. Then he launches himself into the air like he's Michael Jordan, Air Sasuke at his finest. He gets behind Haku, smiles, and said, "You're pretty stupid. From here on in, you're going to be defending yourself from my attacks." So, Sasuke and Haku kunai to acupuncture needle. However, Sasuke takes one of the kunai that he had behind his back, hurls it at Haku, Haku ducks, and then he is faced with a kick straight to the chin by Sasuke, who anticipated his movements. Now, here is where the admission from both Haku and Zabuza comes into play. They both realized that Sasuke was faster than Haku in their current state, and that if things continued, Haku would eventually lose to Sasuke. Kakashi realized this. Sasuke realized this. Speed seems to be everything in the shinobi world. And here's where Haku decides to get serious. He stops playing games, he stops wasting time, and he uses his Kekkei Genkai to bring forth the Crystal Ice Mirror Jutsu. Now we have Haku getting ready to let Sasuke know, I'm going to show you my true speed. And in an instant, millions of acupuncture needles are being hurled at Sasuke. He's being pierced, punctured, and he's starting to scream. He's starting to bleed. It really hurts. Kakashi tries to run in and save Sasuke. However, Zabuza gets in the way and says, dude, I'm your opponent. If you move any further, I'm gonna get rid of those two, meaning Tazuna and Sakura. You don't want that, do you? I think we should let these two young men handle this on their own. As Sasuke continues to be hit with acupuncture needles, Sakura somehow finds some kind of gumption to think that she's gonna help him, and she picks up a kunai knife and tries to throw it into the Crystal Ice Mirror Jutsu. Haku catches it relatively easily. However, in that instant, a shuriken comes out of nowhere and knocks Haku out of one of the Crystal Ice Mirrors. In appears the hero to save the day, Naruto Uzumaki. As far as the shinobi world goes, this ends up being a very stupid decision because Naruto did not adhere to the #1 rule of the shinobi. That's deception, stealth. Come in quietly, assess the situation from the outside, and then make an attack. Don't come in loudly and then telling everyone that you're here. So Mr. Big Mouth comes in and announces himself, and Zabuza tries to take the opportunity to just get him out of the way quickly. However, Haku decides to counteract Zabuza's attack and tells Zabuza, please, don't interfere. Let me handle these two guys the way I want to handle them. So after a brief and constructive scolding from Kakashi about the necessity of being deceptive as a ninja, Haku decides that he's going to go ahead and finish off Sasuke first and handle Naruto after. Now we have Naruto watching as Sasuke is again being punctured and pierced by acupuncture needles at a million a clip rate. We now have Sasuke analyzing the situation. He's on the inside of the ice mirrors being attacked by Haku, and Naruto is outside. So now he comes up with the idea that if he attacks from the inside, Naruto can attack from the outside. However, after hearing all of the howls and the hoots and the shrieking and the screams of agony and pain, Naruto decides to go into the ice mirror jutsu and whisper to Sasuke, yo, I'm here to save you. Another idiotic move by the young shinobi. However, 8 minutes and some change into this video that you clicked on, we now bring back the questions that were posed to you at the intro of this video. Do you think that Sasuke would have been able to beat Haku had Naruto not come into the Ice Crystal Mirror Jutsu? Let's look at it like this. There was already an admission by both Haku and Zabuza that Sasuke was faster than him. And also Kakashi and Sasuke realized that Sasuke was faster than Haku in their regular state outside of the jutsu. It was Naruto's stamina and his Shadow Clone Jutsu that gave Sasuke the opportunity to be able to begin to time Haku's movements from mirror to mirror, as he also tried to hit him with his Fireball Jutsu. Simultaneously, it was Naruto's agony from being hit by Haku's acupuncture needles and his screaming in pain and agony that helped evolve Sasuke's right eye by allowing one more Tomoe to emerge from it as he was deciphering Haku's movements. Without Naruto's idiocy, his blunders, his stamina, and his Shadow Clone Jutsu, in what situation could you see Sasuke beating Haku once the Crystal Ice Mirrors appeared? Even though Sasuke was hurt, it wasn't as if Haku was actually attacking him to kill him, or pardon me, to delete him. He was just trying to wound him, and Sasuke still had energy and stamina left in the tank. Even Sasuke had came to the realization that even though Haku was attacking him with his acupuncture needles, he wasn't aiming for any vital spots that would have caused him any serious damage. Now you're facing an opponent that does not have the desire to end your existence. What does that mean? You're now being afforded more time. In that time, do you believe that Sasuke could have formulated a plan without Naruto or Kakashi to get out of the Ice Crystal Mirror Jutsu? And in that time, do you think he could have developed his Tomoe on his own without the trauma of hearing Naruto being beaten, punctured, and pulverized by these millions of Senbon / acupuncture needles? Because it was from Naruto's Shadow Clone Jutsu that Sasuke was able to just sit back, watch, and analyze the movements of Haku. He even used the water that was within the jutsu to catch little glimmers of Haku's movements. You let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that Sasuke could have made it out of the Crystal Ice Mirror Jutsu without the help of Naruto or Kakashi? Or do you think he would have ended up being deleted by Haku? Could Sasuke have awakened the second Tomoe in his right eye without the assistance of Naruto in this instance? You let me know in the comment section below. Hey, look, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Naruto breakdowns. And I'll catch you in the next video. Deuces.